pitch. You might see some variation from the surface. You can see from these pictures that this pitch has been used for a few games earlier before we went to Northampton. Watchful, very careful. Missed out in the previous match, Sharjeel Khan. Very first delivery, he played it straight to the man, a square. Corky. I'm seeing lots of greens today. Normally it's the other way around.
Yeah, there seems to be a few more Pakistani supporters in. We've obviously had this game a little bit earlier on in the competition. And there seems to be a nice even mix between India and Pakistan. There seems to be just a few more. But there's people to come in yet. Nice little clip down the ground, gets half a hand to it. Yuvraj down. Commitment from the captain, but hopefully he's not hurt himself. But commitment.
I think he slipped before he decided to dive. When he took off, his actually right foot just slipped. Couldn't really get the gripping. But as you said, Corky, the commitment, he just made sure that he stopped that boundary. It was hit straight. They're all up for it. Nobody wants to see losing. Another excellent delivery. The third man there. Very conscious start. Normally you see third man in the circle, fine leg in the circle, but because they feel there is a pressure on batters, they're keeping their third man back. Fine leg is coming up. Bhaji.
Well, this man is right in the mix. We saw Sharjeel get caught there at Northampton, so deep square leg because he tries to pull off a length. So it has to be ready. Harbhajan Singh on the left of your screen there. That's his shot. Should pick up two. You can hear the noise.
Square of the wicket is a little bigger than Northamptonshire. So it has to be a big hit to clear that boundary. Lovely scenes. Plenty are already inside the stadium, and I tell you, driving down here was a nightmare. A lot of still trying to get in. They don't want to miss any action.
Now, that's a decent first over from Shukla. Even though he didn't get a wicket, he's only conceded 6 runs. Pakistan in the final, 6 without loss.
Good morning, sleep well?
It's your stay.
Do your thing. We'll sort the rest. Get great stays at great prices. Premier Inn. Rest easy.
Replacing Kulkarni, which you'd think has to be an injury because he bowled well.
He indeed did. I think they also like so like. I think they feel that Anurid has had a good time against Pakistan, so bring him in, and it's a good thing. I think because they played a game last night, so some of the players are a little tired, a little exhausted, so not a bad way to go. Just make a change.
There's no fine leg. There's a deep square leg, no fine leg. That's a good start. That is a good start. Nice shape to the left-hander, going across. Both sides would have batted. Yuvraj would have definitely batted on this surface first.
Yeah, those cracks you can see on the surface means the dryness in the pitch. So that's the reason you want to bat first on this surface. Who knows what this surface is going to offer later on. And also the pressure or second time batting is going to be big.
Slice through, gets it through. It's a clever shot because he allowed it just to come, and the 2 fielders are up. in the circle behind square. He's just got to get it through, and he does, and it runs away.
I don't mind having a fielder deep square, but I would like to keep the third man in, just purely because Anureed swings the ball away from Sharjeel Khan. So that means the ball, there's more chance of ball going third man than deep point. If you ball a half volley, then it's a different story.
Well, deep point is there for a bad delivery. It has to be short and wide to hit deep point. And I agree with you, if you want to have third up, fine with the first slip, that is okay. But have a deep backward point in place. Because it's an easier shot for a left-hander just to open the face and use the pace and get it in the middle of them too.
I think what Yuvraj Singh is banking, that while he opens the face, well, you see there's no fielder there, open the face and the slip can come into play. Well, he's moved that slip cordon a little bit wider. He's making a few changes actually. He's brought the cover fielder in, heard you, but he's pushed that man back, which is not a third man. You don't call that a third man. Backward point. I think that is a better field position as long as you ball good line, good length. That's good bowling.
And also, Rainer just has gone a little bit wider. He was a second slip. He's a little bit wider now, maybe a third slip. But I think that's a better field. You've got a deep pointer. I always think you're actually putting a field position for a bad delivery. He cannot hit that to cover points or extra cover. He can only hit it to quite a fine third. That's a good shot. That's just over-pitched and dealt with. Lovely shot down the ground.
Hear the roar. It was a good over so far till that last delivery. It was pitched up, it was half volley, it was in the arc for Sharjeel. That will make him feel really good.
It's a perfect end this to what's been a wonderful World Championship of Legends tournament. These two teams going head to head. Clips, it's in the air. Has he gone again? He has. Shukla takes the catch. The trap was set, and Sharjeel goes.
I have lost the count how many times we've seen Sharjeel Khan getting out in this fashion. He can't help himself. He's got to play that shot. That's a really good plan, which worked. He hit it up in the air. It's a bigger field. Lovely catch taken in the deep. So that's the first wicket for India, and a big one. Pakistan under pressure. Sharjeel gone for 12. 14 for 1.
Loving Voxy Mobile's unlimited social media.
In unlimited sunshine.
The fun never ends with unlimited social media on Voxy Mobile.
Something about erectile dysfunction at Newman.com.
Number 3 then, in a little bit earlier than he was last time these two went head to head. Shoaib Maqsood. 45 partnership it was before. The last game, Sharjeel and Cameron Akmal, India had their first. So all of a sudden, Pakistan under a little bit of pressure. We saw that yesterday. 10 for 3 yesterday in that semi-final against West Indies, and they went on to win that game. It's about which team is braver today. It's gone across, but the height will be a leg by, but how many times have we seen this, Waqar Younis?
Yeah, every time you bowl him on his legs. I understand that's very productive shot for him, but he's got to be smart. There was no fine leg. You don't really need to hit in the air. You can just tuck it down to fine leg. You'll still get a boundary. So much risk involved in that stroke. But I tell you, how good was the bowling? So smartly, just a little leg side-ish on the pads, asking him to play his favorite shot.
Been impressed with the bowling. Both these sides. Pakistan yesterday came out and bowled well in the semi-final, so did India, and then in the final right now, the opening bowlers, what you say, you've been as a captain, as a coach, set the tone, make it difficult, and they've done it so far. When you're playing a pressure game, a big game against your biggest rival, you have to stay disciplined. And I think so far what I'm seeing from the Indians, all they're doing is staying disciplined. Again, a really good delivery. The length is perfect. And when the batters are under pressure, all you need to do is just don't give them loose delivery. Don't give them easy runs. Keep them under pressure. Strangle them. And so far, Indian bowlers have done it beautifully. Yeah, it's that length, isn't it? Even if you're not express pace, it's just to bowl it as hard as you can into that back of the length straight. So you're not giving any width. You're making it difficult for both batters to get into the wicket. Maybe a little touch of swing back in, but he's bowling it into the surface. There's no lollipops. He's not just throwing it up there. 4 test tons against India, including a match-saving 100 of Mahali in 2005.
Yeah, he loved batting against the Indians. He loved absorbing the pressure. His phase 4 delivery is still very calm, very collective, waiting for his time. Yeah, good delivery. Another fantastic delivery. How many deliveries we have bowled so far? 17 deliveries, and I think apart from one delivery which Shajil hit straight over the bowler's head, it's been spot on. Magnificent bowling.
Happy captain. Calm as well. That's one thing you know about Yuvraj Singh, calm. Maybe not calm inside because of the rivalry, but he won't show it. He looks calm. Nice length, but it's not a bad shot from Maxood. I think he won't go all the way, but he's had to do that because of the length, the consistent line and length. End of the 3rd over, Pakistan 19 for 1. Still a lot of experience left. Shoaib Malik, Yunus Khan, Misbah ul Haq, and the atmosphere. If you've never had the privilege to come and watch the Pakistan versus India cricket game, it doesn't get any better. And that's coming from an Englishman who always likes to take on Australia, but this is something special. Nice shot. A really good shot because of the intent of coming down to Anyarit. Cameron has another boundary. Beautiful shot. He likes to play that cover drive. He likes to cut the ball. And he was very uncomfortable staying in the crease. He decided to come out of the crease and look to get to the pitch of the ball. Turn a good delivery into a half volley. Again, standing out of his crease. Yeah, pulling the length back, bowling a little slower. Smart cricket all around. Let's have a look at Sharjeel and his 3 dismissals. Australia, good catch by Ben Cutting in the deep here at Edgbaston. Jerome Taylor, caught in the deep. Tino Best. And then today, the plan set. Shukla takes the catch. Manjari gets the wicket. Definite plan to get him early on with that sort of delivery.
Harbhajan Singh in the interview this afternoon was talking about the pressures of this game. And he mentioned that when we arrived here, we thought it's going to be fun. Yes, it is fun, but not anymore. Not when you're playing against Pakistan. So much pressure. People have come in number. They want to see their team winning. There's a definite pressure, and you can't really take that away. That is produced by these people, these beautiful people. They've come in good numbers, supporting both teams. Who thought that we'll have a Legends game here at Edgbaston, and we'll have this sort of crowd with that sort of pressure.
Well, that's a good shot. That is what a shot that is. That is a serious shot. And this is the first Ease My Trip 6 of the final.
That's pure quality. That's a safe shot. Difficult shot because the ball wasn't there. He had to really get inside the line of the ball and then also free his arms and also show the full pace of the blade. Great hands.
A quick single. Expensive over, 12 from it. 4 overs are done and Pakistan are 31 for 1.
Loving Boxy Mobile's unlimited social media.
In unlimited sunshine.
The fun never ends with unlimited social media on Boxy Mobile.
Yo, wanna smell premium? You gotta try this new Lynx there.
Chips, what is that you got walking down out this way? Show.
Smell premium with the new Lynx Fine Fragrance Collection. Smell finer than the finest fragrances.
Today, final. It's a good atmosphere that day, and once again it's a good atmosphere today. Thankfully, this man is okay. Vinay Kumar, who he said when he went for that catch and put it down, it just stretched his groin, his right hand groin, and thankfully he's okay.
Not only the catch, but also he struggled with those footholds, and hopefully, I know it's a huge pitch, hopefully they're nice and hard and pressed down so the bowlers don't have too many issues bowling from that region. It can be a little tough at times.
Nice start. And you talked about this Legends tournament. We've done a few Legends tournaments before, and I think credit to these guys. Hashid Kumar is just second from the left, founder and co-owner of WCL, and the guy in the white creamy jacket, Nishan Pitti, who is chief patron of WCL and founder of Ease My Trip. It's the vision that you want, to bring legends who actually put on a tournament and actually want to win it. And I think that has been testament to all the players, all the teams that have come here. What a shot. We've seen a shot over extra cover. This one's gone more towards cover. It is his second Ease My Trip 6, and he is closing in on Dan Christian for 6s in this tournament.
Yeah, Shoaib Maqsood has decided enough is enough. I'm going to be a little bit more positive, a little bit more aggressive, and put Indian bowlers under pressure, and he's doing it beautifully. Great hands once again from Shoaib Maqsood. A very safe shot. one must say.
19 Ease My Trip sixes for that man. Only Dan Christian in front. He's gone. 20 he had. Tipped up again. This will bounce. Maybe it will go to the boundary wall. Listen to that roar. Wow.
Those butterflies, that pressure we see releasing from the Pakistani batters. Shoaib Maksud really enjoying himself. He loves that length. He can play offside. He's really good on the onside also. Look how still he is. Yeah, ball sat up quite nicely for him.
Slightly short, wasn't it? Just only slightly short. It's the only thing you could say about that. And because he was hit over extra, that's the reason why. Yeah, better line that. I like that as well. 6-4. Rotate strike.
And also for the bowlers, you can't get the batters get used to a certain line. They've been fantastic in the first 2-3 overs. Now the batters are getting used to the length. It's time to make some changes. Maybe just go a little slower. All those cutters. This is a pitch which is used, so you might find a little grip. Just do something different. Because now, Kamran Nathmo, what he's doing is coming down the pitch. If the ball is not there, he's just pushing it into the gap and giving Shoaib Maksud a strike. And that's the right way to go. There are a few cracks. I think it's still a very, very fine batting surface. We haven't seen any swing. It was purely good length bowling from the Indian bowlers.
Tipped up again, but it's in the air. Could be the second. It's the second. The roar again, the Indian fans. Maksud cannot believe it. Vinay Kumar is a happy bowler. And India up their second.
He played that shot with half a heart. He didn't really give it a full swing. What's that? It's just sort of flicking it rather than just clubbing it all the way. Another fantastic catch. Look at the jubilation behind the fielder when he took that catch. Shoaib Maksud, who looked dangerous for a little while, gone now. It's 43 for 2.
One moment, you're trying to remember if they said small cod large chips or large cod small chips, and the next, get both, you're a millionaire.
Lotto makes 2 millionaires a week on average. Will you be next? Jamie sold his car to We Buy Any Car in 3 simple steps. That's the number of his favourite player too. He got a quote in 30 seconds, drove to his local branch in 13 minutes, and got the cash sent straight to his bank. Go on, Jamie. To find out how much your car's worth in 30 seconds, enter your reg number now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
2 down. Pakistan won the toss. I think that's a good toss to win. Get runs on the board in a final on a very, very dry surface, but they've lost a couple early to catches in the deep. So hey, Maksud is the last man to go. He looked good. Going for 21 from 12 and a bit of finger spin in the power play. Power Negi. He's had a good tournament since coming into the side. Power Negi picked up 2 for 35 yesterday against Australia in the knockout game in the semi-final. He should enjoy this surface. Long off and deep, mid-wicket in play. Nicked. Pass from Ravi Uthappa. It's always a quick outfield. You won't catch it, will you, Nikhil Chopra?
End of turn, I'm more interested in seeing how the ball grips the surface. If you can just look to ball a little straighter. But Kamran will take form, because on this surface as well, if you try and ball a little quicker,
things get easier. This is a different surface from the one we saw in Northamptonshire. That's how Maqsood got out. Great catch there by Marl. Just the face turning in the hands. That's not a good delivery. That's a big delivery. And gets punished as well. Kamran Akmal shifting gears.
Listen to the noise. Kamran Akmal, I mentioned all tournament, he's got power, but he's got excellent footwork as well. Not many times you have an opening batter who possesses power and finesse. That time he absolutely belted the leather off the ball, but most importantly, found the gap. 50 up inside the power play. Good start here for Pakistan. Further reinforcements in the cover region.
You need to keep bowling those good deliveries, the good line, the length, and I know you're bowling in the power play. You've got only 2 fielders outside that 30-yard circle, long off and deep mid-wicket. Bowl according to your field. That's better. It's a good comeback. But the first boundary, there was a stroke of luck. Bit of fortune going Kamran Akmal's way. The second boundary, you don't want to give those freebies on the final.
Sweeping, and sweeping very, very well. That's excellent from Kamran Akmal because he realised and assessed the situation and swept it beautifully. 12 off the over, power play is done, 55 for 2. Decent power play for Pakistan, 55 for 2. Big game final. Very, very dry surface. I was surprised when I was doing the pitch report, the surface that was presented. Runs on the board, very important here, I think, at Edgbaston today. Vinay Kumar to continue. Slip in play. Shaded well from Shoaib Malik. Okay, let's pop downstairs to Mandira.
I have here with me Mr. Harshit Tomar, the CEO and founder of WCL. Harshit, did you know when you conceived this tournament that it's going to be so big and it's going to be such a success?
You know, when I started my career back, I did a reality show. And in one of the interviews, I said that if you are true to yourself, if you are true to people around, and if you trust your passion, things fall in place. So, you know, we've been working so hard for 1.5 years, and I believe that we had a hope that it will be a good season. But you know, when things are turning out so beautiful, people are turning out, the stadiums are full, the games are so competitive. So it is literally a cherry on the cake. So, yeah.
Now when you've interacted with so many of the players, did you ever imagine they're going to be so competitive and so serious when it comes to this tournament?
Well, you know, there are many Legends tournament which is happening around, and there is a perception about that it's more like a holiday for players. We don't take that thing too seriously. But I'm glad, you know, maybe because we have added the country name and the perspective. So, you know, players are very serious. They want to win. They're putting their body on line. I mean, look at how they're jumping around, how they're fielding. So I'm really glad that they have put n number of efforts for it, which is making this tournament a unique property.
Season 1, a success. What plans for Season 2? More venues, more teams?
Well, not sure about the teams, but yes, definitely more venues. And Edgbaston is going to be our home ground. We are going to make it even bigger. We are going to have many new players coming up. And I'm sure that people have loved it here in UK. They are loving it outside the country. They are loving it all across the globe. So we are going to give them a good amount of entertainment.
I'm not going to let you miss another moment of the game. Enjoy the rest of the game and the day.
Well, thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mandira. Thank you very much, Harshit Tomar. What a wonderful tournament we have had. We have had a cracking 10 days, and the culmination is India-Pakistan in front of a massive crowd in Birmingham. You could not ask for more. 57 for 2. Pakistan. Cameron Akmal, who has a wonderful record against India. We heard that earlier on. Loves batting against India. Going nicely on 22. Nikhil, I think Harshit Tomar and yourself, you shop in the same shops. You got some good gears. Great jacket, wasn't it?
Thank you, Nobby. You're a kind man. What do you have for breakfast and lunch today? Just, Rashid, he's happy. He's worked really hard. Year and a half. He's put in a lot of hard work as well. I guess wanted to dress up appropriately for the final.
Yeah, I think that's what people don't quite realise, how much work goes in before the tournament. This is 18 months hard work, dedication, blood, sweat and tears. And then the players and ourselves and the fans should get 2 there. Shoaib Malik's very fit. We'll get 2. Brilliant. And all the work that goes in behind the scenes, so everyone at home can enjoy the broadcast and the players can enjoy the stadium and the atmosphere. So I'll thank everyone from the management of the WCL for all their hard work, their graft, their dedication. It has not gone unnoticed. Thank you to Edgbaston and Northants County Cricket Club and the ECB for supporting this wonderful tournament. Shouldn't be one. Good from Yuvraj Singh. Tidy over, just 5 off it, 7 done, 60 for 2.
Two fighters shaped by victory, then marked by defeat. Their paths set to cross the ultimate British heavyweight collision. Who will rise to conquer? And start on the road to redemption. Joyce features all live on TNT Sports.
So Pakistan got to the final. They won batting first 4 times. Won chasing once and they lost batting first once. So batting first is their preference, it's their mantra, their go-to method. And they've got their first choice today after Yunus Khan won the toss and told Dominic Cork, we will bat first. We will put pressure on India.
He's been in top-notch form, picking up wickets on every single game. Harbhajan Singh was in the gap off the back foot, really well fielded. Like the energy in the field by the India champions, Rahul Shukla. Got a good catch as well.
He's taken a couple of catches, Shukla, and he's electric in the field, and then a bullet arm as well. He made the ground, must have made 30 yards there, quick as a flash. And pinged in a hard and flat throw to the keeper, Robbie Uthappa. Bit short from Baji to start. Definite turn. He was licking his lips when I was out there at the pitch report. Harbhajan Singh. He saw the dry surface, he saw cracks, he saw wear and tear, and he said, oh, I'll have a bit of that on a Saturday afternoon in Birmingham. 4 for 25. 8 wickets in total. This is a lovely trophy. Very, very good. Brian Lara just overseeing the trophy, doing his due diligence as security man.
Really nicely designed trophy, that, the World Championship, the Legends Trophy. I like the pace with Harbhajan Singh is bowling a different sort of surface. It's a little slower in comparison to the surface that he bowled on yesterday at Northamptonshire. Slightly quicker, he was bowling slower today. Slightly looking to pitch it up further and slight more pace. Beautifully bowled, a loud appeal. Just beat him in there completely.
Outside the line of off stump. Casper Villion is the umpire. Let's have a look. Did this pitch on a crack? Yes, it did. It's one of those cracks that I mentioned and turned big.
Nah.
very dry surface, Nicola. Couldn't believe. No grass, not one blade of grass. Now down the track. The previous ball turned. Shoaib Malik says, I'm not going to let this turn. I'm going to pump you for an ease my trip 6. 8 done, 68 for 2.
In light of recent events, it begs the question, what can we even believe in anymore?
Shoaib Malik is having a cracking tournament. Have a look at this for a lusty blow. Previous ball turned and bounced, and there was a loud appeal. And Shoaib Malik says, you know what, I'm not going to let the ball turn, I'm going to get down the pitch. And that's the artistry of batters from the subcontinent. The confidence to get down the pitch, and then the commitment to take on the man in the deep.
This is the quality of the release of Harbhajan Singh. Watch the ball, the revs on the ball with the seam position. That's why he gets some extra bit of purchase in comparison to some of the other bowlers, spinners, the finger spinners, because every single time he gets that ball to land on the stitching of the ball.
A little bit of turn from Pawanegi, a little bit of... I tell you, the best thing about that 6, and we might get a chance to watch it again, Shoaib Malik gave Harbhajan Singh absolutely no indication he was coming down the pitch. Now, face off. That's going to be a simple catch in the deep. What a soft dismissal. And Bhatti Raidu in the deep, but it's all to do with Pawanegi. Watch how he takes the pace out of the ball and totally deceives Kamran Akmal. Oh, that is soft.
He's looking to make some room, shuffling and making room, going outside the leg stump. Just the surface, the ball gripping on that, and he had to change his shot. Soft dismissal, easy catch to Bhatti Raidu. Kamran Akmal goes out for 24, 68 for 3.
3 in the middle with grilled onions and double cheese. We got to see that again. Absolute melter. The new hat-trick burger from McDonald's. Get stuck in until the 16th of July.
We're in the land of the birds now.
Okay, nature boy, what's that bird then?
It's a male finch.
They give seeds to females in a bonding ritual.
And pride. Maybe first game, I reckon. Just soaking in the atmosphere. Absolutely lovely to see. I wonder if we find that lady who stole her child's blanket from the game here a little while ago. Captain Yunus Khan comes to the crease. 65 yesterday for Yunus Khan, played beautifully well, he's had a really good campaign. Won the toss today, wants to bat first.
Wonderful crowd in. Of course, it's the India champions versus the Pakistan champions. The final of the WCL. That's how Kamran Akmal got out. Just stopped going through his shot. Had he gone through the shot, maybe he would have cleared up Bhatti Raidu. But it's a big wicket for Pawanegi and the India champions. It's a good move now that you've got slip in place for the new man, the ball grippings and turning as well. So it's important for the guys in the 30-yard circle, especially on the offside, Yuvraj Singh as well as Vinay Kumar, who was a backward point and cover. No easy signals. Try and get a couple of dot balls more. That's a good move. There you go. New man in and the boss doing all sorts of things. That probably Robin Uthappa is giving a rip. But I like I like it. He spent enough time in India. You're picking up all the tricks of the trade and the vocabulary.
Getting there, getting there. Still a work in progress. Great crowd. Really, the throngs of people coming into the stadium this afternoon. Beautiful over. Absolutely high class from Pawanegi. Wicket off and a single. 9 done. 63, 9 for 3.
It's a new day. How shall we make the most of it? Earn points in your morning juice? Or spend them on a long overdue holiday? They never expire, so use them how you want. Earn them going downhill. Or spend them upside down. Earn them with friends. Or spend them on family. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Shoaib Malik was coming down at the crease. They've got plenty of batting. Misbah, Shahid Afridi to come. Amir Rabi, towards the end of the innings, has been every single game. He's got an opportunity. He's been really impactful. So they've got plenty of depth in the batting. They need to just not lose enough wickets for the next 2 or 3 overs, and then the last 8 and 9 overs, they're going to look to put some pressure. And the next 12 deliveries are going to be key for the Indian champions. Irfan Pathan, 173 wickets to his name. So they're looking to use a lot of slow balls to change the pace. Two new men at the crease for the Pakistan champions. This is an important and a crucial stage of the game. Indian champions pick up a couple of wickets. You can try and restrict Pakistan for about 165 or so, but if you don't pick up a couple of wickets, they can take it another 20 odd runs, 180 odd.
Hat-trick, Irfan Pathan. Can you name the batters?
Well, if I'm not wrong, Yunus Khan was one of them in the test match. Mohammad Yusuf, Yunus Khan, Salman Butt. Thanks, Rob.
You're good, mate. You're good. You can just let it down. An option. Nikhil, just to throw at you, and it's probably not going to happen. I'm just wondering, could India maybe change their train of thought in terms of impact sub and get Rahul Sharma into this game? Another spin option. At the moment, spin is very difficult to face. And with the form the batters found yesterday, maybe not needing Gurpreet Man.
The outside edge, it's a good form, but it's just the kind of form that we think Rahul Sharma is spinning. I don't think he's been able to complete his action, the kind of pace for a special day for Yuvraj Singh. I don't think he remembers it on this day. Probably 22 years ago, 13th of July, India beat England in that famous NatWest Trophy. Yuvraj Singh and Mohammad Kaif there. That partnership where everybody thought that the game was done and dusted.
Nice shot. 22 years ago. I remember watching that. What age was I then? 19. And I remember thinking at the time, wow, because I played against Yuvraj and Kaif in the Under-19 World Cup in Sri Lanka. It must have been only a year before that. And I remember just thinking, wow, these two are absolute superstars. I love Mohammad Kaif as a batter and fielder. Always admired him. Irfan starts well. Just 3 singles off the over. We've had 10 overs in the final. 72 for 3. We're going to have a drinks break.
my car's just broken down. I'm gonna need to borrow my dad's.
So I can pick up my new car. Tomorrow. How are we going to get all this in?
Auntie Rachel's car? For temporary car insurance fast, you could get a quote in under 2 minutes. Go on, join the 2.5 million who just got on the road.
Temporary.com. Yo, want to smell premium? You got to try this new Lynx there.
Jump to partners that go down. How this way do I show?
Smell premium with new Lynx Fine Fragrance Collection. Smell finer than the finest fragrances.
It's the mother of all sporting competitions. The Pakistan champions taking on the Indian champions, doing the toss, electing to bat first, and lost the wicket of Sharjeel Khan. And then Shoaib Maqsood was looking very, very good and dangerous. And then Kamran Akmal. There's a lot of help on the surface for the spinner. Holding up a bit, it's a used pitch. And every time Pakistan batters look dangerous and seem like they're taking the game away, the Indian bowlers have done well to pick up a wicket. It's 72 for 3 after 10. Got Dominic Cork alongside. Corky, how's it going? It's all good. Good afternoon, Dean. Good afternoon, everybody. Set up beautifully now, this final. India back into it with the wickets. A single there. He's been really good last over, and then this one got a wicket in the last over. Change of ends for the last couple of overs for Negi. He just figured out the right piece to bowl on this surface. And this is on the slower side, just holding on just that bit longer, that ball surface. He's done really well, getting right across, wide of the crease, darting them in, bowling it quick and flat, and then letting the surface do the rest. That's it. People in there on that box. Founders of WCL, Hashid Tomar, co-owner, Nishan Pitti, chief patron of WCL, and founder of Ease My Trip. Yeah, what a tournament this has been. Squeak. But Shoaib Malik was always behind the crease. 192 is the average score in this tournament at this ground. I think Pakistan bring their total down. I think 170, 175. I think that could be a winning score on here. I've got to agree. 170, 175 would be a really good score. A good team got 11 and over from here on for the Pak champions to get to that total. For Pakistan, I would be getting Saeed Ajmal into the team as impact player, and I bowl him today, unlike yesterday. Okay, too early into that shot. 11 overs done, 77 for 3.
wicket apiece for Anureed, Vinay and Negi. Bowlers have been good. Anureed been a tad bit expensive. 6 bowlers used so far. It's going to be Irfan to bowl his second now. Instead of with just 3 from his first over. Yeah, that's what Irfan's been trying to do even in the last over, going back off length, use the square boundaries, allow the batters to play there rather than down the ground. It's one thing you have to do here at Edgbaston is try and defend straight, so don't over pitch. If you're going to go anywhere and get hit square. Slightly bigger boundary square here at Edgbaston. Fuller this time, but he's got long off and long on. Going back to our conversation about this surface, and we did mention that 170, 175 is going to be good. Just a quick question to you, Bob. You played a lot of games here. You've seen a lot of cricket here. Under lights, or rather later in the evening when the temperature comes down, do you reckon this surface might get a little better to bat on? A little quicker? Yeah, could do. A little bit of dew. Bowled! Followed straight! Plays round a straight delivery. It's a big wicket for India in Urban. And the captain of Pakistan departs. Well, it's massive. It is absolutely huge. Yunus Khan, the captain.
Sì.